Good morning, everyone. This is your Wednesday, July 20th wake-up call. The top two issues for grain trade once again this morning are weather map updates and also updates from the Russia-Turkey meetings going on. Yesterday, those headlines from the Russia-Turkey meetings, we'll call them mixed. They were a little bit optimistic in the morning, and then later in the day sounded a little bit moving away from an agreement looking to be right around the corner. Either way, we're supposed to be seeing headlines, positive or negative, over the next couple days. So we should expect headlines that continue coming out that continues to influence trade. Although we do still expect that weather maps are our main guide for trade longer term. And this morning, the maps pretty much the same in the 1 to 5 day outlook. Still not much rain except for over eastern growing areas, while the west remains quite warm. West and south actually see high temperatures. But there was a significant change on the 11 or 6 to 10 day maps here this morning, where rains were added across the central growing areas, stretching all the way from Ohio to Nebraska and down into Kansas as well. That rain was added to yesterday's noon maps and is still on the morning maps as well here this morning. So there's an increase in rain compared to where we were yesterday morning. Temperatures also cooled off quite a bit. In fact, while Texas still remains about 5 degrees above average, if you look out to the Dakotas and Nebraska, temperatures moved to about 5 degrees below average. So that's a significant change in just 2 days of weather map updates here. Those areas were 5-6 degrees above average, and now they're 5 degrees below average for the 6 to 10 day outlook. So we'll still look at weather maps as our main guide, but like I said earlier, do keep watching the Russia-Turkey headlines for anything that might come out of those meetings about potential Ukraine exports. Flipping over to cattle quickly, there was a little bit concern that the heat in the south would cause a larger show list to come from Kansas and Texas. However, that wasn't the case. The total national show list at plus 4,300. We also saw a decent bounce in box beef. So all in all, a little bit neutral to positive news for cattle. That market moved up to almost right in the middle of the range for October, finishing yesterday at 141.10. We'll still consider 141 to be right in the middle of the recent highs and lows for that market. Not too much in the way of cash trades yesterday, but we do expect we'll be seeing cash bids or trades here today on your Wednesday. And trade is factoring in about a 137 cash trade after last week's average was 137.88. So we'll say the futures are just a little bit below last week's cash. So keep watching for headlines from Russia, Ukraine, potential exports there. And of course, this time of year, we're always watching weather map updates. And as always, keep checking the Allendale website for additional morning wake-up calls.